Good afternoon, everybody.
No.
Oh, it looks like we've got some people watching already, Jamie. It's great to see some of our teams there. Wow, I can see loads of you in the chat. Fantastic. Hi, Eco-Friendly Fashion, Anti-Poaching Group. Who have we got? ECU, Animal Protector. Wow, absolutely fantastic. Greenways, Envirotech, amazing. We've got so many of you on there. Wonderful. How are you feeling, Jamie?
I'm super excited. I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest. It's been an amazing week.
I'm a bit nervous too. I always get nervous. The judges have had such a hard job this week. I'm really glad that it wasn't us having to make all the decisions, because it would be really, really difficult. But the judges have worked so hard, haven't they? And really enjoyed reading all the students' work and meeting you all this week. We've had a lot of very smiley, motivated, inspired judges at the end of the day. Right, well, I can see we've got also Kings Meadow School there. Nice to see you, Miss Wall and Kings Meadow. Fantastic. Okay, so what are you thinking, Jamie? Should we kick off?
We've got teams, we've got schools. I think we should get going.
Okay, so, let's do it.
Good afternoon, everyone, and a very warm welcome to the Big Ideas Competition 2021 Regional Finals Results Announcement.
I'm Jen Bourne, CEO of Solutions for the Planet.
And I'm Jamie, Solutions for the Planet Associate.
Now, we thought we'd hit peak chaos with all of the changes to the Big Ideas programme in 2020. But COVID-19 has continued to be a huge challenge, especially for our schools, throughout 2021, with part of the year being done with you all in school and part with remote learning. Amidst all this chaos, 13 brave schools, 126 courageous teams, and more than 500 unbelievably dedicated students and their incredible teachers took on the challenge of creating big ideas tackling the issues that mattered most to them. Our amazing Big Ideas Teams 2021.
90 big ideas were submitted to the Big Ideas competition, and 51 teams were shortlisted for our 6 regional finals, which took place on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday this week. We will shortly be announcing the results for those regional finals, but first I'll quickly explain what's happening after today. From our 51 regional finalists, just 12 teams will win a place in the Big Ideas Competition National Final 2021. The final's taking place virtually on the 23rd of June, and it's shaping up to be a really exciting event with some amazing guest speakers. We've got members of Parliament in attendance, an opportunity to network with some of our incredible business partners, and a panel discussion for everyone to take part in.
6 out of the 12 national final places will automatically go to the teams who have won first place, the winners, at each of our regional finals. We'll be announcing those today. The remaining 6 places may be taken from any of our regional finals. We call those the wild cards, and we'll be announcing the 6 wild cards at 3 p.m. on Monday, live on YouTube and on our website. For today, we really want to focus on celebrating the spectacular regional finals that we've had this week.
It's been another incredible year for Solutions for the Planet, and the main reason it's been so special is because of the amazing dedication and passion that you, our teams, have all shown in wanting to take your ideas forward despite the challenges you face because of lockdowns and being in and out of school. And we hope that you will all continue taking your ideas forward far beyond the competition, whatever happens. We have had a phenomenal amount of work submitted to the competition, and the standard of that work has just been brilliant. That made it extremely tough, an extremely tough job for our judges So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of the judges that have given their time this year. I'm sure you'll all agree, teams, that they've been friendly and welcoming and really thoughtful in their questioning that they've done with you.
We'd also like to thank our partners, our business partners, Tarmac, iGEM, SGN, Mears Group, Northern Gas Networks, and local partners, Kongsberg Automotive, Cadent, and Link City, as well as associate partner ISS Labour. Our partners provided a number of the mentors who have supported you on the forum and some of you in virtual face-to-face calls and also on our website, and they've been supporting you whilst you've been tackling the challenges in your business plan. A massive thank you as well to our schools, or your schools I should say, and especially your teachers that have supported you in developing your big ideas. The time and energy that they have put into working with you truly goes above and beyond. And if any of you are watching, which we know you are, Kings Meadow, Stratford School Academy, Heath Park School, quite a few of you, you have our deepest respect, admiration and gratitude for what you've done this year. I always get choked up when I talk about the teachers. You're amazing. To anyone at home who has helped the teams as well along the way, carers, parents, friends. We've seen lots of you done market research. You have all made this year's Big Ideas programme possible. So thank you too.
It is so important to us at Solutions for the Planet that you all go forward from the regional finals with your heads held high and with continued passion and commitment to your big ideas. Your big ideas didn't come this far in the competition without being exceptionally good, and we can't wait to hear about how you all move forward with them.
So we are presenting 6 regional final results today, and so that may take a little bit of time. We're conscious that you may drop off the call once you've heard your results. So we're going to say what we usually say at the end, at the beginning today. I want to finish before I hand over to Jamie with one final thank you, and that is to all of you teams. The future looks bright and hopeful with so many responsible, intelligent, creative young citizens like you all coming up with such amazing solutions for our planet and making themselves heard through programmes like this. Whether you choose to go into an engineering or a science career, we've certainly seen some budding engineers and scientists over the last week, or something totally different, we hope that you continue to use the key skills and knowledge you've developed working together on the Big Ideas programme and keep telling us adults what you think. Your voice is so important, and we would love for you to keep in touch with us and let us know how your big idea is going.
And even if your big idea doesn't go through to the final, that doesn't mean that it might not be the best solution for the planet yet. And if you believe in your big ideas as passionately as you've shown us that you do over these past few months, there's no reason why all of the big ideas we've seen shouldn't continue to develop going forwards. Alongside the talent and creativity that you've all clearly got, it takes perseverance and dedication and a huge belief in yourselves and your big ideas to carry them forward and bring your vision to life. So keep working towards that vision. Keep believing in the power of your ideas to change the world. We do, and we genuinely can't wait to hear about all of you achieving this. You are all brilliant people. So, the time has come. We will announce the results of our 6 regional finals in order: blue, black, green, red, orange, yellow. We will announce the 2 runners-up, followed by the winner of each regional final. We had some amazing comments from our judges for all of our teams, but we simply don't have time to go through them all today, but we will be sending out the judges' feedback to all teams in the coming weeks. On that note, I'll hand over to Jen to announce the results of the Central Belt Scotland and North England Blue regional final. Jen.
Thank you, Jamie. The judges were absolutely glowing with praise for all our teams after the Blue Regional Final on Tuesday. Sungi, Paul, Stuart and Owley, the judges, had a really tough job at the end of the day and spent a long time discussing all of the teams we'd seen, as well as recounting some of their highlights of the day, and there were plenty of those. Owley said, "Well done to everyone who submitted such fantastic ideas for the Big Ideas competition. Your creativity, passion and commitment really inspired me." So, to our first runner-up. The judges loved that this team wanted to help homeless people and the passion that they had for that issue. The judges also loved the breadth of this big idea. Our first runner-up for the Central Belt Scotland and North England Blue Regional Final is Green Team from Kingsmeadow Community School. So, to our second runner-up. The judges thought this team's relaxed and confident presentation really brought their big idea to life. They appreciated that they had thought about starting small and growing from there, and they loved the team's passion. Our second runner-up for the Central Belt Scotland and North England Blue Regional Final is Eco-Friendly Fashion from Outward Academy, Freeston. On to our winner. With a highly engaging and compelling presentation, the judges loved that this team also included their superhero, Amphitrite, and a detailed customer persona in their presentation. Fantastic teamwork and excellent levels of research. Our winner in the Central Belt Scotland and North England Blue Regional Final is Life Underwater from Bannockburn High School. I'd also like to say a huge congratulations to Reset, Envirotech, Girls Essentials, who all presented fantastically. Well done.
Thank you, Jen. So, to our second result, the Central Belt Scotland and North England Black Regional Final, judged by Ivana, Jenny, Kevin and Michael. Michael said of the final, hearing the regional final, hearing how the children view the world and their approaches to some of the biggest challenges we face really changes your own outlook. I feel very confident that our planet is in good hands with this new generation of young people. Our first runner-up. The judges loved this concept. They really felt this game could capture the imagination of young people around sustainability issues. They highlighted the amount of market research done by this team and that they'd thought about how they would monitor the real-world impact of their big idea. Our first runner-up for the Black Regional Final is Save Our Earth from Kingsmeadow Community School. Our second runner-up. With a very confident presentation, the judges really appreciated how much work this team had put into their PowerPoint. They were impressed by how passionate the team was about their big idea, passion the judges felt they would need to run such a bold campaign. Our second runner-up for the Black Regional Final is Energy Importance from Kingsmeadow Community School. And to our winner. The judges were wowed by how proactive this team had been. An excellent idea, thoroughly researched and presented professionally with a thorough analysis of their competition. The judges loved how innovative this idea was. Not an idea they'd come across before, but one that they could see being put into practice immediately and with great effect. Our winner in the Central Belt Scotland and North England Black Regional Final is Waste Warriors from North Durham Academy. Our judges did also want to, Waste Warriors, round of applause for you. Our judges did also want to award one special commendation in the Black Regional Final. Now this commendation was for the great empathy shown by this solo team in tackling an issue that obviously meant a great deal to them, dealing with the issue both thoughtfully and very creatively. The special commendation goes to Sessions on Depression from Kingsmeadow Community School. I'd also like to say a huge well done to Greenways, ECU, Bikinators and Team Trees, who had all done amazing work on their fantastic big ideas and presented brilliantly. That brings the Black regional final to a close. Well done, all of you. Jen.
Thank you, Jamie. I just need to take a moment. If we were in a big room together, we'd be playing loads of loud music as you were walking up to the stage. We'd all be clapping, and we're seriously clapping, all of you, as you can see. And we're also trying to get through this so that you're not here forever. So please make sure you've got that feeling of celebration in all of your classrooms or wherever you are, and really celebrating the fantastic and phenomenal work that you've all done. I am so proud of all of you, honestly. So next up is the Central England Green Regional Final, judged by Kashmir, Chantel, Andy and Janet. Janet said, "It has been an absolute honour to be included as one of the judges for this year's Big Ideas Regional Final. The standard of entrance has been really high and it was difficult to score each one. I'm excited to see what the future holds for these future young entrepreneurs, as their ideas really were very big, and I could see some of them being developed further. Congratulations to all involved." So our Central England regional finals, I've just seen a question saying, when's the West England one? It depends. If you're talking about Bristol, that's next. The Central England includes West Midlands, and that's right now. So let me announce the winners. The first runner-up for the Central England Green Regional Final. Our first runner-up had a fantastic logo and tagline. They were extremely confident in their presentation and Q&A. The judges noted the work this team has done on identifying their competition and what an amazing salespeople the whole team was. Our first runner-up for the Central England Green Regional Final is Wasp, taking the sting out of your energy bills, from Colton Hills Community School. On to our second runner-up. With outstanding and extensive work on their prototypes and their innovative use of recycled fabrics, with cards informing their customer about where their recycled clothes came from, our second runner-up for the Central England Green Regional Final is A Step Ahead from Heath Park School. I still need that one. Clapping, I'm moving on to your head. Now, on to our winner. The judges loved this idea. They loved that it was something different, not currently on the market. They appreciated that the team had thought about the future of their big idea, as well as the present, giving lots of thought to how their idea could develop going forwards. Also with a fantastic prototype tested out on their target customer, a dog. Our winner in the Central England Green Regional Final is the Planet Helpers from Heath Park School. Our judges did also decide to award one special commendation in the Green Regional Final. This team had an excellent idea and phenomenal presentation. Resilience at its best, said one judge. The special commendation is particularly for how they brought science and technology to life with a live demonstration of how their idea would work using gravity and a filtration system to clean the seas. The special commendation is for Plastic Sucker from Purton Middle School. And I'd also like to say huge congratulations to the brilliant anti-poaching group, Green Queens, Dreamtown, Nfinito, or Nfinito. I know you changed your name actually. SDK and the Walkie Talkies, who had all clearly worked very hard on their bold and big ideas. Kashmir said it was a true delight to have been part of the Central England Green Regional Final. Big Ideas teams are the definition of hope in action, and that should make us all very proud to be involved.
The Ocean Wishing Whales, NFNITO, became the Ocean Wishing Whales.
There we go. Thanks, Jay.
Thank you. Staying in the same region in Central England for our next result, we move on to the Red Regional Final, judged by Kerry, Sheila, Chris and Harold. Kerry said, "The best part was being able to see the students' genuine passion for creating a solution for the planet, and to see them present their solutions so well, especially the ones who included unique presentations such as poems and songs." So to our first runner-up. a fantastic presentation, confident, clear delivery, a great tagline. This team handled the judges' questions superbly, and their knowledge around their subject was strong and really stood up to the judges' questioning. They also had a clear 5-year plan. Our first runner-up for the Red Regional Final is Eco Lottery from Hurton Middle School. Our second runner-up. The judges really liked the research this group had done into the benefits of educating young people all around the world. They loved the ambition of the team's targets whilst recognising that the idea could be scaled up gradually. Their presentation was clear and thorough, and the judges loved their superheroes' superpower. They said, what better superpower than to educate the world? Our second runner-up for the Red Regional Final is Education Superheroes from Colton Hills Community School. And our winner. This team had created recipe videos and had recruited a local radio presenter to work on an advertising campaign with them. The judges were very taken with their tagline, "Play Your Part," and the detailed research that they had done. With an excellent, enthusiastic presentation and equally impressive Q&A with the judges, our winner in the Central England Red Regional Final is Panthers from Heath Park School. Judges did also want to award a special commendation in the Red Regional Final. Now, this team had gone to the next level, this is a direct quote from the judges, in getting their message across with the use of TikTok. Not only this, but they had created an amazing backstory about their superhero, Oceana. The judges read this and wanted to hear all about Oceana's next adventure. They were sure that children would love the character whilst also learning about what could be done to clear the oceans of plastics. And they wanted to see Oceana as a series of books, a little suggestion from them there. The special commendation is for Ecolution from Alderbrook School. I'd also like to say a huge congratulations to Supergirl Save the Sea, Environmental Engineers, Sun Angels, Team Counterzoo, Technodream and New Life, who all helped make the Red Regional Final one to remember for all of the judges. Chris Pink said, "Today has been fantastic and great to see some of the big ideas coming through from our young talent, future leaders. Each team showed collaboration, ambition and pride to showcase the ideas that they came up with. Really well done, all of you."
Thank you, Jamie. We're now going to move on to our fifth regional final. For those that have just joined, I just want to reiterate before I go into South England Orange regional final results. Those that come first today, so the winners, when we say a winner, they are automatically going through to our national final event. So there will be 6 winners, 1 from each of our regional final. And then all of the other teams, the ones that are runners-up, the ones that aren't runners-up, the ones that have special commendations, all of those teams go into a big pool, and from that pool there will be 6 wild card spots that are announced, okay? So we'll be looking at all of the work, all of your interactions, yeah? So just so that's clear, it's the winners from today, and then all of the other teams. I saw Shush on the chat said we didn't make it. I don't know which team you are, Shush, but we're still announcing the wild cards on Monday, okay? So that's the big thing to remember here. So I know we've got some of the South England schools on, so here we go. On to our 5th result, the South England Orange Regional Final, judged by Leonardo, Gordon, Nikki and Kofi. Kofi said, "It's been a privilege to see so many children engaged so passionately with sustainability issues currently facing our society. The overall standard was very high. They have overcome so many challenges in a very difficult year for school children. I learnt a lot from the children and from the fellow judges. A very worthwhile experience for all." To our first runner-up. The judges thought the research this team had done was amazing. They had a professional PowerPoint, as did many of you, and this team made great use of persuasive language in their presentation, as well as demonstrating an ability to think on their feet in the Q&A. They made use of their engineering knowledge in their detailed, progressive idea. If they work hard, they and the planet will definitely be cashing out. Our first runner-up for the South England Orange Regional Final is Recash from Stratford School Academy. On to our second runner-up. Confidently presented and very professional, this team clearly identified the specific issue they were tackling and were very out of the box in identifying a solution. The judges love that the idea is circular, creating furniture and then being able to recycle that again. The judges also loved the passion and attention to detail that had been put into the project and this team's networking. Our second runner-up for the South England Orange Regional Final is Econut from Oaks Park High School. Now for our winner. The judges said a real wow. They were impressed by how this big idea was beneficial in so many different areas and how achievable it was. One judge described the idea as a Swiss Army knife of sustainability with so many benefits and possibilities for growth. The judges loved how the idea could be replicated across multiple areas and towns. Our winner in the South England Orange Regional Final is Green Life from Oaks Park High School. Well done. Our judges did decide to award one special commendation in the Orange Regional Final, and this commendation comes from the judges for the energy shown in the presentation. It's not easy when you're presenting to a screen, so well done. The creativity displayed by the team and for how current the idea was. One of our judges said that they were ready to invest in this idea immediately, so get in touch and we'll tell you it was. The special commendation is for Binner from St. Gabriel's College. I'd also like to say a huge congratulations to Animal Protector, Jet, Save Our Oceans and SOS, who all did themselves and their schools very proud. I do want to add another comment from the judges at this regional final who said each team had a pragmatic vision of how they would drive their idea from concept to implementation, which I'm excited to see. I'm delighted to have been able to witness such talent and explore revolutionary solutions. Truly inspirational. Says it all, really.
Well done. Well done, Orange Regional finalists. So, thank you, Jen. Now to our sixth and final result from the South England Yellow Regional Final, which was judged by Jamie, Rob, Aaron and Phil. Rob said, "To see the amount and quality of work the students have done despite being in and out of lockdown is incredible. All the teams that presented should be really proud of themselves. The legacy of their ideas and everything they've learnt will hopefully live on for years to come." Our first runner-up. The judges felt that this team were YouTube stars of the future. One judge said it felt like being at the beginning of a movement. The potential for development for this idea really got the judges excited. Their presentation was well rehearsed and the creativity they demonstrated in the language around the events they had created was excellent. Our first runner-up in the South England Yellow Regional Final is Eco Warriors from St. Gabriel's College. Our second runner-up. The unbelievably detailed work on costings that this team had done really impressed the judges. It was thorough and it was realistic. The judges loved the potential environmental and also social benefits of this big idea. They also dealt with the judges' questions extremely well, demonstrating an excellent understanding of their business plan and knowledge about the issue that they were tackling. Our second runner-up in the yellow regional final is Tremendous from Nailsy School. And finally to our winner. One judge said, "This idea knocked me off my chair. It was such a big idea. The judges said their minds were blown by the cutting-edge science behind it. The concept was so bold, the judges said the possibilities for this project were endless. A truly big idea." Our winner in the South England Yellow Regional Final is the Planet Savers from Stratford School Academy. I would also like to say a huge congratulations to Eco Arts Project, Apollo, Amet Windows, Homegrown Compost, and Ether Fuel, who all presented brilliantly. Jamie Dixon, one of our judges, summed up the experience perfectly. I've had the best day judging on the S4TP Regional Final. What an amazing bunch of ideas developed by such an inspirational bunch of young people. I was impressed by the creativity, ambition and enthusiasm, and am blown away by what the teams have achieved. It was so great to hear each team present their ideas and bring them to life. I've ended this day feeling optimistic and much more hopeful for the future. And that brings our regional final results to an end. Thank you all. Well done, all of you. What an incredible set of big ideas.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. It has been such an inspirational week for all round. You know, it's been an absolute pleasure to work for Solutions for the Planet this week. And we are so grateful to all of you for working so hard. And it's really important to us that you know that we are serious when we say we hope you take your big ideas forward. We will be sending out feedback to every single team that presented at the regional final. And the judges were really, really, really direct with us that they wanted us to send you the feedback they'd written, because they've spent a long time looking at all of your big ideas. They've got suggestions, they've got ideas, they've got questions. So irrespective of whether you are or you aren't chosen as a wild card on Monday, whether you're going through to the national finals or not, you will get feedback, and we would love to hear how you choose to develop your big idea. The world will be a better place with you guys and your big ideas in it. We're lucky to be in this world with you here. So thank you. And thank you to all the teachers. Thanks for joining us all today. Don't forget to tune in on Monday, the 14th of June, which is in 3 days' time. Have a lovely weekend. To find out if you're one of our wildcard finalists. Remember, any of the teams that weren't named as winners today are in with a chance of getting a wild card to present at the national finals. That's why they're wild, because anyone is in with a chance. Oh, it's crazy. Congratulations again to our runners up, and of course our winners today, and to all of our teams for the phenomenal work you've done this year. Have a lovely weekend. And I will see you for the wildcard announcement on Monday.
Well done, all of you.